Oh, hey there, newcomer.
Would you like a tour of our server? Alright, follow me this way. If you head over here to the right, you can see the boat docking area, where lots of little boats come through the middle, and they bring some goods from other lands. You can see the boats can travel through this middle area, make a safe passage. So if you want to follow me this way, we can head over to my house. It's right next to a nice little waterfall, naturally spawned. So right here you can see it has a nice foundation. If we head up through here, we can go into my kitchen. Now right here, you can see my refrigerator, some cabinets where I store some food, the oven, and a nice little island that I have. Right here I have a little painting that I purchased from my friend Anne. If you head down here, I've got a little beach sandy area with a nice little pool. I like the idea because it looks natural. Yeah, you can take a little swim, I guess. If you head over here, we can check out my room. Got my bed right here, a little lamp, some gray ground, and computer right here. So if we head back out of here, we can exit through the dungeon where you will see where I can keep prisoners if I ever wanted to. Right there, they've got a little bed. I kind of need to clean it up down here. There's quite a bit of moss. So if you'll follow me right back up this ladder, we can check out the living room area with some libraries, and then exit back outside and continue the tour. You probably want to walk through that door correctly. Right here there's some books that I store on my shelves, and then a nice little place you can eat. If we head back out here, we can look at Anne's first house that he built. It's pretty simplistic, but still a good build altogether. Nice little living room area with some chairs. He has a dungeon too. It's pretty similar to mine. If you step out here in the backyard, there's a nice view of the ocean over where you saw that docking building earlier. So yeah, if we head back over here, you can exit through this little gate. We'll get back on the road and continue the tour. So if you follow me this way, we're going to head over down the main street, which is where most of the buildings are. Right here on the right is just a little storage building, nothing special, we won't go in there. Then over here is a dining hall. Nice for if you want to just relax, kick it, and look at some cool floating water. If you exit this building, we can head over to the conference buildings, which are just two rooms with just some places where people can have a conference, hence conference room. It's got a nice little painting, and the same goes for the other side. We won't check it out. But if you follow me back out here, and the paths are pretty nice in our server. We try to keep them clean, but sometimes they get some moss on them. Right here is just a simple little building. If you walk inside, upstairs is just where the room is, and then there's another little kitchen. It's pretty simplistic, but altogether a pretty cool house. If we head back outside, we can go over to the docks. It's some cool little buildings, just for boats, if you want to make a more presentable area to come in through the docks. Unlike the smaller one that I showed you earlier. This one is a lot bigger and can hold many more boats. Careful not to fall in the water. A lot of times people fall in the water. It's pretty embarrassing. If we head over here, back out from the docks, we can head over to the hotel. It's just along this little path that is similar throughout the whole server. Right here is another little house. Got another one on our left and right. And then here's the town center, which is where there's a little quote in Latin. It just says, live, or I really don't remember, but that's fine. Come into here, we'll check out the hotel. It's got a nice little river running through the center. And then up top is just where some of the rooms are. It's kind of a complicated way to get up. It pisses off a lot of our guests, but it looks cool, so that's really all we care about. We don't have enough time to check that out, but it's pretty cool, and it just has like 10 or 15 rooms. Right here is a similar building to that spawns in a server spawner world, or whatever it is, when you just spawn. I'm not really sure how good of English that was right there, but it's all good. If you follow me across this bridge, it's a pretty big bridge. It just leads off to another city. You can see that the path just goes on for a while there, but we won't check that out today. If you follow me through the rest of the town, we've got a office building that does the mail and then if we take a left, I'll show you one of the governor's mansions. It's the second biggest building on our server, next to the arena that Ann is also building. Right here's a little Spleef building. I guess we can check it out really quick. You just walk in here, and if anyone knows what Spleef is, it looks like someone was playing because the glass is destroyed. You just stand in the middle and try to make your opponent fall in. That's basically the objective of Spleef. It's a pretty fun game. So if we head back out here, I'll show you the governor's mansion that I was discussing earlier. It's got a cool entrance with a nice tree in the middle. At night, lights shine up on the tree and make a cool scenic view. If we head inside, downstairs goes to the governor's rooms, which we won't go because I'm sure he wouldn't be very happy with that. Now if we head upstairs, there's a dining hall, and then on the right side of me there's some rooms for servants and people who work here in the mansion. You can see there's a nice little dining hall right here, and if we head back downstairs, we can look at one of the rooms that maybe a worker would stay in. They're all basically the same, so we don't have to go through every single one. But right here, you can just see it's a simple room, nothing special. So if we head out in the backyard, there's actually a pool that goes outside and is also man-made. So if you head out here, you can see a stable for the horses, and then a fountain, and we'll head over to that pool I was talking about a few seconds ago. There isn't a path to it yet. I don't think anyone's built one yet, but I think in the future we will have that built. So right here, like I was talking about, it's just a little pool that is built by man, and then also it goes out into the lake. It's a pretty cool idea in my opinion, and if we head back over here, we'll go check out the arena. The arena is still under maintenance, but it is a huge build, so it's understandable. The arena has been an ongoing project for a couple of weeks now. If you turn around and follow me this way, sir. This way, you could go ahead and check out the arena, and then maybe the library that's currently being built at this point. Over here is Casey's building, one of the ones we'll check out in a few moments, but first I'd like to show you the arena that I've been talking about. As you can see, it's very big, obviously still under construction, but you can tell that it's going to be a very cool build altogether. When you look at it, here's an entrance. You can't actually enter right now because it is still under construction. You can see if you look in there, you can see the arena area where the people would fight. If we head over this way again, there's about 2 more buildings that we're going to check out, and then I think that's enough for the tour today. Maybe in the future we can show you another once we've added more to the server, but for right now, this is all that's been built. On our right is Casey's building. It's his second house he's built, and then upcoming in front of me is a library that's ongoing right now. It seems that someone hasn't actually built stairs to that. That's not very nice looking. But right here is the library that's being built. It's pretty cool so far. It's going to be a pretty big build. And then over here, the last thing we'll check out is the huge little mini town inside of our town. It's kind of different than the original town, and there's nothing actually in these buildings yet, but it's just a nice little pathway you can follow. There's a ton of little buildings. It's a lot more compact than the rest of our server. Alright, it was nice showing you around, newcomer. I hope you enjoyed our server, and we'll keep you updated when new buildings are built. Thanks, newcomer. We'll see you again soon.